Hello, Laurel Archer. Good evening to you and good morning for me. So
Mm-hmm.
finally, I connect to you. Yesterday, I was watching some of your videos on YouTube. I visited two YouTube channels you have created. I think on one channel you are putting some songs with your husband, and another channels you are just putting some useful content like learning English. And I think both the channel is only for learning English. So, so before going to all of my questions, can you please introduce for my viewers?
Oh, sure. I can introduce myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my original channel was before I started teaching English full time. Basically, I was, doing some other things, and my husband and I have been singing for a while now. So when I decided to start teaching English on Laurel's Learning Lab, I started that channel, and that's dedicated to mainly English. But on that channel, I decided to include some music, so I called it Learning English Through Music. So I have a little playlist of that too. So I carried over some from the other channel to this one, just so people could see how to learn English through music, because it's a great way to do it. But yeah, my original channel has a lot more of our music on there, his music, more than just, because I don't sing by myself. It's mainly him singing and then me accompanying him with harmony and djembe.
Yes. Yes, I have watched. Your husband is playing the piano, and you are assisting him.
Guitar.
Guitar, yeah. Sorry, guitar. Your husband is playing guitar, and you are assisting him. So you are also playing some musical instrument. So what is the name of that
it's called a djembe.
Djembe.
It's a djembe. It's an African drum. It's about this big, and I can play it sitting down.
Okay.
So it's just one drum, and it just carries the beat.
Okay. So my first question is, can you tell us how you are teaching English in online or offline? Because you are also teaching English. I have seen you have some of your students in your surroundings, and you are teaching some different countries peoples, like Indian peoples and to other countries peoples. So how you are teaching English in online, in offline, in both side, I think.
Yes, I am. So I have been a teacher for over 30 years. I started off with young kids, and I progressively moved older and older until I started teaching adults in night school, evening school, and things like that. That was in 2012, 2013, 14. And then I said, oh, let me go back to just teaching individual students. So groups here and there, but mostly individuals. And they're in my area in Cary, North Carolina. So my name here is Carrie Tutor, but my Laurel's Learning Lab is how I'm reaching out to my online students. So I do have some students that live in my area that want to be taught online. But I like meeting with people in person when I can, especially now that Corona is kind of past us here, because it's much better connection. But I've also found that I can teach just as well online when I need to, because there are so many resources now that are online. I can find anything I want on Google, and on different sites. And so it's actually relatively easy to turn on the Zoom camera and start teaching. So the coronavirus has taught us that you can do anything online that you want to, but there's nothing like in person. So that's why I like both. I like a mix of both.
Yes, coronavirus teaches many lessons to us. Even in my side also, I have been learning English. During this pandemic, I have learned a lot English stuff, like speaking with natives and non-natives, and doing conversations, uploading on a YouTube channels, and also reading textbooks, listening music. So I have learned many things in this pandemic.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So I have been also listening to many music, like English songs in the morning times while I was running. I like to listen music, English music, and one has suggested me. He's from UK. His name is Ken Play. He has suggested me a radiographs. So there is a apps, and in that particular apps, I'm searching the locations, and that locations I'm listening the radio music, and means there are many channels and the many sites. If I visit that location, then I will listen that location's music and songs. So,
that's great.
Yes. So, can we improve our listening skills as well as speaking skills through music?
I think you can, because now it's not the same as speaking in a conversation, because music is melody, music is poetry. So many times the way they phrase the words will be different than if you're in a conversation with somebody. But I love it because I love melody and poetry, and I love the sounds of English. We even say that English is a musical language just when you're speaking it. So yes, you can learn other languages through music. You can learn Spanish, for example, or
Yes.
French or German or whatever language you want, if you listen to music. But it's just a matter of figuring out what the people are saying when they're singing. Maybe it's
Yes.
poetic, maybe it's just a story in the song, maybe it's makes you feel emotion. Like if somebody's hurting and they write a song about, this happened to me, and then you listen to that, you get into it. It's more powerful than just language alone. Music and language together is amazing.
Yes. So it's my listening skills, as I told you, and I'm also trying to sing a song, English songs. So it is very difficult for me. While I was trying to sing a song, I sing that song like reading a paragraph. So it is very difficult for me, and
Right.
I want to really try sing a song, but I don't know how to sing a song, English songs, particularly English songs. So where should I learn? This means
I would start off easy. I would start off with something that doesn't have a lot of words, doesn't have a strong melody that you have to say over and over. I think it's important to start at a lower level of difficulty, and then somebody that has clear diction when they're speaking, something that is somewhat repetitive, because if you have the same chorus over and over again, then you can sing that. As long as you get it right, then you can sing it over and over again correctly, and just get into the spirit of the music. So we sing songs from the Eagles, for example, and the Eagles are a band from the 70s, and they have songs like Peaceful, Easy Feeling, Take It Easy, things like that. And so some of it is more difficult, but most of it is like just a nice, and also doing a mellow song versus a fast song, because fast songs are harder to understand. So something that is slower is easier to imitate. So the biggest thing for learning English is just imitation, is just trying to imitate the person's voice.
Yes, I'm also imitating. It means with lyrics. I'm downloading a song, English songs, and I am imitating with the lyrics. I am reading also the lyrics. So it may be helpful
the
for
lyrics.
me. Yes, but I have to take more times, I think.
Well, just imagine me singing an Indian song. It would be difficult for me, and so don't feel too badly that you can't sound just like me, because I certainly can't sound just like you. And so I know that it's a learning curve, and that it's the reason I love music is because then I can teach the words with the right phonics, the right sounds of the language. And I love teaching phonics because I can hear when somebody is having issue with a certain word or something. Like I noticed that when you say English, you don't say the sh sound, you say English. So I would say, if I was teaching you, I'd be like English and
English.
like that.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, so English. So I notice when people have trouble, and you can hear it in a song just as well as you can hear it in conversation. So, and sometimes it's funny, when I was younger, I didn't know if somebody was speaking British English and then singing in like what I felt was American English. So I was like, oh my gosh, they have a British accent when they're speaking, but they have an American accent when they're singing. And it's just funny to hear what people can do when they're singing. They don't have the same, but then again, maybe they do. They sing with a British accent.
Do you teach to your students? Means music?
Do I teach music to my students? Not really. I'll have them listen to a song, but I don't teach them music. I don't teach them how to sing or how to just I just teach what the lyrics are. And I think when people have emotion involved, they're more likely to remember it than if it's boring.
Okay. Okay. So, which apps or which site we should follow to find a good English songs for singing a song? For singing an English song. Which site or which apps should we follow?
Which sites? I would say YouTube for sure.
Oh, YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can find anything you want on YouTube. Vimeo, of course. There's other places you can go. So I think that the best place is wherever you can find the song. So you're having some trouble with your electricity, aren't you?
Yes, there is a problem on electricity. I don't know. Okay, it's okay.
Well,
no problem.
It's okay.
Okay.
We've been going for a while, so it's up to you whether you want to continue or not. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great to learn English through music, and I'm happy to recommend anything I can to you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So, would you like to suggest to me to improve my listening skills as well as to speaking, to improve my speaking skills? But because
you want a particular song?
Yes, I have a particular song. Like, what is the name of the song? I forgot the name of the song. But I have uploaded on my YouTube channel also. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Have you heard this song?
Am I wrong? That's the name of the song?
Yes.
I don't know. I might have heard it, but I'm not sure.
Maybe I can share. Just a minute.
Yeah.
I'm sharing you.
Yeah, you can turn it on and we can listen to it for a moment.
Yes. I'm gonna share the screen. Yeah. How can I find that song? Particular song. Yeah, these are my videos I have uploaded on my channel.
Yeah.
And I do like to really do yoga. So nowadays I'm doing yoga, and I have also joined in a gym centers. Yes, here is the song. Am I wrong?
Okay. I know this song.
How can I sing this song? I read this. Can you try to sing the song?
I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I'm all but I broke. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road.
This was released in 2013. So it's been around for a long time.
Are you able to sing the song?
What, you want me to sing it right now?
Yeah.
I can sing it with them. I don't want to sing it by myself.
You can sing the fast things, only one paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it.
Am I wrong for thinking of the possibility? Am I wrong? And I will choose another way. It might be off, it might be the same, I'm not sure. And down this road of mine, this road that I call home. I think I'm trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Oh, perfect. You are a good singer, I think.
So it's always interesting to try and imitate.
Yes, I'm also trying to imitate. And the same songs, I wanna sing the same songs. Maybe it will take a couple of months, couple of years. I'm not sure when I sing the song, but definitely one day I will sing the song.
Sounds good. Well, keep trying. I hope to talk to you again, and maybe we can do another sing along.
Yes.
See how that turns out.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Laurel
You're
Archer.
welcome. You're
And
welcome.